The Braves are once again shining a spotlight on the future stars of baseball with their annual 44 Classic, a premier event showcasing the best high school talent from across the southeastern United States. But here's where it gets interesting. This year, the event expanded to include not just upperclassmen, but also younger players, making it a truly comprehensive celebration of youth baseball. Atlanta Truist Park, home of the Atlanta Braves, has long been a stage for professional baseball, but it also plays host to some of the most promising young athletes in the region. The 44 Classic, named in honor of the legendary Hank Aaron, is designed to highlight the diverse and exceptional high school baseball players from the Southeast, giving them a chance to shine on a major league field. For the first time since the event began in 2019, the 44 Classic featured two distinct divisions, one for freshmen and sophomores, and another for juniors and seniors. Previously, the event focused solely on the older players, but this year's inclusion of the junior division brought a fresh dynamic to the competition. This change means that younger players, many of whom are part of the RBI, Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities program sponsored by Nike, had the opportunity to showcase their skills alongside the more experienced upperclassmen. Over the course of 2 action-packed days, these student-athletes participated in a professional-style workout on Saturday, followed by 2 games on Sunday at Truist Park. The schedule kicked off with the Junior Division game, featuring freshmen and sophomores, and was followed by the Senior Division game, which included juniors and seniors. This format not only allowed scouts and coaches to evaluate a wider range of talent, but also gave the younger players invaluable experience competing in a major league environment. Greg McMichael, the Braves Senior Director of Alumni Relations and Growing the Game, has been instrumental in organizing and supporting the 44 Classic. McMichael, who pitched for the Braves from 1993 to 1996 and was part of the 1995 World Series championship team, shared his enthusiasm for the event's evolution. "It's been really exciting to see some of these kids," McMichael said. "This year, we've done it a little bit differently by adding the junior division. These younger players are mainly some of our best RBI kids, freshmen and sophomores. Our scouting team recommended several standout players from across the Southeast, and honestly, this might be the most talented group we've had since the event started. From what I'm hearing, there are about 6 potential draft picks here. One standout player who isn't yet a draft pick but is already making waves is Malachi Washington, an outfielder from Parkview High School and a committed LSU recruit. Washington has participated in the 44 Classic for the past 2 years and described the experience of playing at Truist Park as nothing short of extraordinary. "It's a lot bigger than any field I've played on before," Washington explained. "There's so much more ground to cover, and it really feels like you're playing at the professional level. Standing in right field, you can almost imagine being Ronald Acuna Jr. And in center field, it's like channeling Michael Harris. The backdrop of the stadium reminds you that you're on an MLB field, which is just amazing." Adding to the prestige of the event, several former Major League Baseball players were on hand to coach and mentor the young athletes. Gerald Perry, Terry Harper, and Jerome Walton, all MLB alumni, partnered with the Marquis Grissom Baseball Association to provide expert guidance. For players like Washington, this was a priceless opportunity to learn from veterans who truly understand the game. "Getting advice and tips from guys who have been in the league and know so much about baseball is invaluable," Washington said. "Every day out here, you learn something new, and that helps you grow as a player." The Metro Atlanta area was well represented at the 44 Classic, with Washington among 5 players from Parkview High School participating. He spoke proudly about the camaraderie and talent coming from his school. "There are a lot of guys from my high school here. Joseph Mendez, C.J. Woolcock, Ellis Appling, Imani Ford, and Santos Wade, who's homeschooled," Washington said. "It's great to be part of such a talented group, and it really brings us closer together. Being invited to an event this prestigious means a lot to all of us. Parkview High has a rich baseball tradition, producing notable MLB players like current Braves first baseman Matt Olson and former outfielder Jeff Francoeur. Washington reflected on the significance of following in their footsteps. It means the world to have names like Matt Olson and Jeff Francoeur talked about at our school every day, he said. Playing on the same field where they hit home runs is surreal. I was lucky enough to be here for the entire 2025 All-Star Weekend, and even got invited to the MLB High School Home Run Derby. I've played here a few times now, and it never gets old. McMichael emphasized that the 44 Classic is more than just a showcase. It's a continuation of Hank Aaron's dream to create opportunities and access for young players in Atlanta and the Southeast. It all started with Hank, McMichael said. We want to keep his vision alive by providing chances for kids to play baseball at a high level. But it's not just about playing the game. It's about being part of the game. There are many ways to stay involved in baseball, and we've seen several RBI program alumni now working with us. That's something we're really proud of. So, what do you think? Is expanding the 44 Classic to include younger players the right move to nurture future talent? Or does it risk diluting the focus on top-tier juniors and seniors? And how important is it for MLB teams to invest in grassroots programs like RBI? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.